Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. And it's been a little while. I uploaded the last vlog slash video of any kind roughly 6 days ago, so it's been about a week. Of course, a lot of my videos have been pretty sporadic with a lot more time in between them than, maybe not necessarily than what they used to be, but more so than what I've wanted to do. I'd like to keep my videos to 2 or 3 a week, but anyway, whatever. Things happen, right? So, a lot of stuff to talk about in this video. One thing, I got the beard growing. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. If I might cut it off and go back to the goat, or just let it grow out for a while. Haven't really decided. Today, I got off work at 4 o'clock. It's now 5:45. But I'm on vacation for the next 9 days, so hopefully that's going to be fun. Getting some time off and away from work. It's never a bad thing. Let's see, what else? I did want to address a few things. In fact, I wanted to address the next thing a few days ago, and I just didn't do it. But right now, I think it's maybe kind of tapering off a little bit, but it's still a thing. It's the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, sort of a viral video phenomenon where people are dumping cold, icy water on their heads in order to promote the awareness of ALS, which some people here in the U.S. Know as Lou Gehrig's disease. And it's all done for a good cause. You do the video, get some exposure, talk about it, you donate money to the cause. I think the regular or like the, I guess somewhat expected amount is $100. I'm sure you can probably donate whatever you want. And then you nominate somebody else or a few other people. Anyway, I was nominated for it by a good online friend and a YouTuber that I enjoy the content of, and just an all-around great guy, GD Gamer, aka Guernsey Dave. He nominated me, he did the video, and put it up like late last week and nominated me in it, and I would so love to be able to say yes and do the video and all that kind of stuff, but it's very important. I feel like I should explain why I am not accepting the challenge, why I'm turning it down. It's really for two reasons, and for anybody who's watched my videos, they probably would have a pretty good grasp of what I'm going to say. But one thing, due to my anxiety issues and whatnot, doing this is enough. I've already got like 180 videos or something like that up here, which just boggles my mind that I've done so many videos. But it's still a chore. It's still tough for me to sit down here and do this. And to do something like that, knowing that it's probably going to get some views, people are going to want to see it. I had to come up with the pressure of who I'm going to nominate and all that kind of stuff. It's for a person with anxiety and depression and these other mental health disorders. It's a lot to cope with. It's a lot to take on. And I'm just me, you know. It's like I don't have somebody who can hold the camera while I step in my tub or out in my yard or something like that. I really don't. I don't have that in my life either, so I know it's probably a pretty pathetic excuse, but that's one of the things. And the other thing, which actually in my mind is way more important, is I don't have the money to donate to it. I don't have $100, I don't have $20, I don't have $5, I don't have $1. I mean, I literally do not. My financial situation right now is so poor that I'm over $80 in the negative right now, and I'm in a financial crisis, and I hate to say it because it sounds selfish, but I wish somebody was donating to me to help me out of this freaking hole that I've gotten myself into. But it's not, it doesn't justify the, it doesn't, I don't know what it is that I'm trying to say. It doesn't honor, I guess, the meaning behind the challenge and the bringing awareness to it if I can't do the video or I can't make a donation of my own. So anyway, that was a lot more like all over the place than what I wanted it to be. But thank you, Dave, for nominating me. I appreciate you for thinking about me in that way, but it's just not something that I can do. And the cause has generated a lot of publicity and raised a lot of money for it. So I'm just happy knowing that there were some friends of mine out there and some YouTubers that I like and family and friends of mine who've actually done it. I think that's that really shows that it's working and it's doing what it was intended to do, despite there being a lot of cynicism out there in this world about it. And cynicism is everywhere. I even suffer from way too many bouts of cynicism about things. But anyway, so that was something that I definitely wanted to mention. I don't know what else. I guess I should mention that I caused a little bit of a minor uproar amongst my friends and family and Facebook friends and whatnot with a status I put on my Facebook yesterday about this money situation that I'm currently in, this major hole, and a lot of people, I think, thought that I was wanting to hurt myself or take myself out of the picture at my own hands. And I've mentioned it on here before. I think I've mentioned it on Facebook before. I don't want to kill myself. I don't have the balls to do such a thing, and I don't want to die. But this concept of being, with finding myself losing the will to live, and how does that correspond? Like, would it be considered the same thing? I don't know. The only way that I can really accurately describe it is to say that I'm in this major bind right now, and I don't know what to do, and I'm smart enough to know that it's bad, like fire bad, that kind of thing. But the anxieties and all kinds of other factors that I deal with all the time have made me start to wonder now if to try to describe it in a very visual way, in a very direct and like absurdly in-your-face manner. I feel emotionally like if I was on fire, if I was like physically lit by flames, and over here was a fire extinguisher, and over here was a swimming pool, and over there was a flame retardant blanket, and I had all these options out here. They're not here, but they're out here. They're within reach. I don't know that I would grab any of those things. I don't know that I wouldn't just stand there and burn to death. That's how I feel right now with all the stuff that's going on in my life. There are ways to get help. There are things that I could do. There are things available to me. But because of the walls that the anxiety issues have created, because of all of the things at play in my mind, all the self-sabotage and all of that, I wonder if I might not just stand here and let myself fall to all these things without fighting for my life. And once again, that's just like an analogy or whatever. It's not some sort of code for I'm going to do myself in. It's just the only way and the best way that I feel like I can explain what the hell is going on with me right now, and why I know that this is bad, and why it's so tough right now to deal with anything. And yet I'm not necessarily taking all of the steps that, that I should. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have a few items that I wanted to throw on my local Give and Take or even Craigslist and sell just to have money for like gas in the truck or some groceries. And they're just sitting in a box in my bedroom. That wouldn't take much maneuvering around to find those things. Take a few pictures with this thing, put it on Facebook, put it on whatever, and maybe get a little bit of extra cash in my hand just for survival's sake. And I've known that for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't done anything about it. And they're just right there. It's not like picking up the phone and calling about this or that. I got a letter in the mail yesterday that the state, with this new garnishment that I'm getting for my child support, it's coming directly out of my paycheck, and it's really been the thing that's pushed me over this edge of knowing that, wow, I'm in a shit storm here of major proportions that I don't know what to do about. And then I get a letter in the mail that's saying that the couple of payments in July or June, July that I didn't make while this was transitioning, and I was like, well then, since my ex-wife is doing this to me, I'm going to keep that money so that I can pay bills and have groceries and pay my rent on time. It was dumb. It was one of them heat of the moment decisions that I made. But now they want to even pressure me about that money that I didn't pay them for that. And I don't know if they're wanting to like take more money from me, or if they're going to be pissed off at me if I don't pay that money right now. And now I'm going to have to call them. I'm going to have to make a phone call and talk to somebody on the phone about something I don't know shit about. And I'm going to have to deal with it. And it'll be good for me to deal with it. It'll be healthy and obviously smart for me to deal with it. But I won't change the fact that it's going to cripple me inside while I'm trying to do it. My voice, sometimes it breaks. I feel like I can't breathe when I'm trying to talk to somebody. It's the same kind of thing that I get when I'm having a confrontation with a customer in the store, or who calls at Walmart, and they're getting pissed off about stuff, and they're expecting me to take care of everything when I'm nothing more than a sales associate. Those are some of the things that I have to look forward to on my vacation. I have to try to take care of it, but I'm not looking forward to it because it's going to be some of the worst moments in time for me. I have to try to see about getting to see a doctor so that I can hopefully maybe go back and start donating plasma and have that extra money coming in. Something that I've known for months that I needed to do, and I've put it off. The next 9 days, as much as I want to relax and enjoy myself and whatnot, it's going to be really, really, really difficult because I have to take care of a bunch of stuff. I can't let the time slip by yet again. And there's other things that I want to attempt to do on my days off on this vacation, and hopefully there'll be positive things that I can report on in another vlog, but I don't want to say anything about that right now until I've done it, because it's a positive thing that could leave me in a negative spot if things don't work out. Having money issues and all that kind of stuff, those are not positive things. They're negative things that need to be dealt with. This is just it's a hopefully positive thing that works out. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. I am going to try to do some more videos, not vlog videos. I have a recent reading video I want to do about a book I finished the other day. You know what it is if you watch that video. A book that I have a lot of stuff that I would like to say. I just don't know if I'll be able to say everything that I want to convey in that. But well, anyway, I'm rambling now, so that's that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I had hit 40 subscribers a while back, and then I lost a couple, but now I've bumped back up to 40, so cool. Thank you to anybody who's new, who's going to be watching this video. Thanks for subscribing and checking out my randomness. And as I said in the last video too, I'm going to have this counter at the end of every vlog of what my watch later YouTube video queue is up to. 446 videos right now. I've got a couple of hours before my daughter gets here later, so I'm going to be jumping on the Xbox and trying to watch some videos and have some dinner before she gets here. So that's going to be my fun evening. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.